So I just got done making my 5 walls. This is my 5th wall. And I've got my other 4 remaining walls off to the side here. They are stacked together. Do not smash these walls. Don't cause a collapse. They're very dainty, wimpy, delicate, very fragile. But we are going to stack them one on top of the other, and they'll be totally fine. They will not stick together, I promise. Now, this last wall, the template barely fit on my slab, so as a result, I have kind of a wonky corner. But the nice thing when it comes to building, which we'll do next week, not before then, but when it comes to building, you can camouflage a wonky corner and no one will see it. So you'll see that in future videos coming up when I talk about building. Right now, we're just preoccupied with making our 5 walls. That's it. That's all I want you to focus on. Make your 5 walls and stack them, and then I'll show you how to wrap them in just a minute. The index card templates serve their purpose, so as soon as you've got your 5 walls cut and you're happy with them, you can go ahead and trash the index card templates. We don't need them anymore. And then you will have some scrap clay. It's really important that you keep that scrap clay. And that's scrap clay from 3 separate slabs. That I used to create the 5 walls. I need you to store your scrap clay in the small Ziploc bag I provided you, okay? And, you know, that's basically going to be a clay that's going to help us build walls, and that clay is going to kind of act like a join, like that's a woodshop term, but basically almost like glue to hold the walls together. And again, you'll understand more about that next week. When I talk about building. In the meantime, store your scrap clay. We will need that for this project. Store it well in your Ziploc bag. Push out as much air as possible, as you saw me do just a second ago. And then get your large Ziploc bag, and that's going to house your 5 stacked walls. Again, these are very delicate, so I want you to place them in the bag carefully. Try to kind of push the walls down to the bottom of the bag, or maybe kind of hold your bag in such a way where the walls kind of drop to the bottom of the bag. Again, be very careful. Do not dent the walls. Okay, I need you to be super delicate with these walls. Now, until we build, these walls are going to be kind of like on timeout, like a misbehaving child. But that's good. We need these walls on timeout. We need to ignore them for a little bit so they have time to toughen up and slightly firm up, which will make building easy. Okay? If there's a little bit of air in your bag, that's okay. That will help the walls toughen up. But otherwise, try to push out as much air as possible, as you saw me do a minute ago. Okay, so you'll have your 5 walls in the large Ziploc bag with most of the air pushed out. And if you're doing this in class with me, you'll also, have your small Ziploc bag and scrap clay. And I want you, if you're in class with me, I want you to carefully store that in your locker. And I'll talk more about that in person.